Okay, hey, here we are again, another day. We're doing it. We're here. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into the pelvis, see if we can start to figure out what is going on down there. We're very particularly, when we pay attention to pelvic work, ab work, are going to be focused on the transverse, the low, the deep abs. We're going to get the inside working really well so that the outside starts to reshape back into a way that makes a little more sense to our body. Remembering that the goal is always strength and mobility, and we will get there in time, knowing that everything takes time. Took 9 months to make a baby, or if you had one early, like I did, took about 8 months. But it'll take at least that long to get yourself back to some semblance of making sense and feeling normal. So no need to rush it. I remember with my last pregnancy, it took me about 3 months to feel like I even could vaguely get my head above water. It took about 6 months until I started to really feel strong and like things were really starting to move themselves back into a place that made a little more sense. And about a year until I started going, I feel pretty good. And I'm trying to be patient with myself this time around, but it's tough. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough, right? We have images of what we want to be, what we want to look like, and how we want to feel, and motherhood kind of just blows all that up. So be patient with yourself. I am trying to be patient with myself. Slow down whenever you need. If this makes sense, great, do it. If it doesn't make sense, take a break. It doesn't matter. Turn this off. Try it again some other time. And remember, when it comes to the abs, especially if you had a cesarean like I did, at my second one, so it was definitely a hard transition this time. It takes a while for things to reconnect and figure out what's happening, how to use these muscles. So remember, with ab work, it's going to be a lot of mind over matter before anything else. We want a strong, healthy pelvis. We want strong, healthy lower abs. No one wants to be incontinent ever. And we want to just feel good. So we're just going to get started right away. We're going to be on our hands just for a little bit. So if you need a moment to roll your wrists around, open and close them, do the things you can. You can always work on your fists too. I know I had de Quervain's with my first daughter. This action, picking up baby, can do a tremendous toll onto the wrist. A lot of us get mom thumb, so sore and so tired through the hands. My hands used to feel so weak picking up a cup of coffee, I thought I was going to drop it. So be gentle with yourselves. If working with the hands and the wrist doesn't work for you, work with the fists. And if you ever need a break, you take a break. Yeah. So just draw yourself to all fours. Spread those fingers out. Or again, if you're working with fists, fists go right underneath wrists, wrists go right underneath shoulders. Otherwise, spread the hands out. And just take a moment just to notice, to rock back and forth, side to side, moving things around. Noticing how you normally like to sit. I certainly like to drop that belly down, stick those butt bones up, right? Good, and we're going to try to figure out what a neutral feels like to us. So I want you to shift the weight a little bit forward and back and kind of notice what's going on here. And then come into the middle. Your knees are hip width distance, if I didn't say that already. Press into your fingertips, good. And then we tend to sink through the shoulders, so I really want you to push the mat away. Good, take your gaze towards the top of your mat and then start to encourage the belly button to move up, up, up towards the spine. And you want to point the butt bones back in space. Mine like to roll up and point towards the ceiling, and you want to point them straight behind you. So your head is pointing straight in front of you, your eyes are diagonally down, and your butt bones are pointing perfectly back. Good. From here, I want you to breathe in, fill up the belly. And as you breathe out, a little more aggressively than normal, I want you to think of pulling the belly button into the spine, the hip bones towards each other, and then zip your nether regions, whoop, like you're trying to stop a pee, up towards your belly button. Breathe in. Breathe out, activate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Perfect. We'll do two more. Press the mat away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now let all of that go. As you breathe in this time, I want you to take your gaze up to the ceiling, find a cow pose. Let your belly dump down into the ground. Point those butt bones up like a lot of us want to. And I want you to think of stamping your hands down and bowling your wrists back so your chest gets a little bit wider. Perfect. As you exhale, chin into your chest, you're going to dome your back. Really pull your shoulder blades apart. The harder you press into the ground, the more of a dome you'll get. At the bottom of your exhale, I want you to breathe in here again. And then exhale, I want you to start to take a seat back towards your heels, but keep that dome shape you'll get into your low back. Good. So we're going to flow through that. So inhale, cow pose, belly drops, you shift forward, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, dome your spine, just push, 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 push through the shoulder blades. Breathe in and stay. Breathe out, exhale, start to sit back. It might not be very far. Wherever you start to feel that tug and stretch through the low back, that's where you want to be. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay, press into the earth, really make that dome shape. Exhale, keep the shape and start to sit back. Inhale. Little bit faster, exhale. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, back in space. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, good, good. Come back to neutral. And you want to know the fun thing that I learned while I was doing that? It's supposed to be focusing on my breath. I learned that my shirt is on inside out because I totally have a tag sticking out. So yeah, motherhood. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Here we are. Come back to all fours. I am going to head to my fists this time to give my wrists a little bit of a break. Your choice. Head back to that neutral spine. Just the breathing again. Breath in. Breath out, belly to spine. Think of the pubic bone moving forward, hip bones moving together. Good. Breath in. Breath out, engage. Breath in. Breath out, engage. Really pull everything up, 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 up. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let all of that go. Walk your knees in towards each other. You're going to take a seat back on your heels. Belly is going to rest on your thighs. So this is something we haven't gotten to do in a long time, so it might feel really welcome and really amazing. It also might not feel so great. Ideally, we're working to get our forehead on the ground. For me, that feels like way too much of a squish right now since there's some extra substance, shall we say, in the midsection. So I'm going to cross my palms on top of each other and rest my head there. You might also want to make fists and rest your head there. If you have a yoga block, that will work as well. Just a few breaths here. Relax your toes, let your low back spread, shoulders down the back. Good, breathe in. Nothing specific on the breath out, just breathe out and just melt, 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 melt. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, and this is an awesome home base. It's also just a great place to just chill out every once in a while. Perfect. Back to all fours, last little bit that we're here. Knees widen once again. Your choice, fists or hands down, whatever makes more sense. This is the most active we've been yet. You're ready for it. Press the earth away. I want you to flip your toes down. So breathe in. Neutralize the spine. As you breathe out, everything we've already done, activate the pelvis, belly to spine, hip bones pull up, squeeze, 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 and I want you to hover. You're going to stay and breathe in. Breathe out, soften down. Good, so that's our pattern. Breath in, belly soft. Breath out, activate the abdomen first. Float it up. Stay, breathe in. Breathe out and down. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out, activate. Float it up. Breathe in, stay. Breathe out, down. Just 2 more, you're there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Float, float, float. Breathe out and down. Last one, you're here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float it up. Breathe in. Breathe out and down. Good. Let the toes go. Find a couple moments just to sway. If those cat-cows felt good, great. If you like that same cat-cow pattern we did before, you can. Really let the low back go. This is kind of free time just to play, just to move. Good. Awesome, 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 awesome work. Perfect. And that's it. Short and simple and sweet. If you need a moment to release, stretch the wrists, stretch them out, palms down, palms up. Take it, do it, move them around. Just learning again what's going on in the pelvis. How do we stabilize it? We're going to take those activities that we did. We're going to tack them onto a lot more things in the future. But for now, that's it. You did it. You got your workout in for the day. Do it again if you want. Add it into your morning, your night, your afternoon, whenever you can fit it. And I will see you soon. Bye.